Time now for baseball from 24 Willie Mays Plaza and stunning Oracle Park in San Francisco. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Kevin Gausman gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best out pitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
3-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Hey. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. This is foul right side. Rizzo, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The Yanks leave one. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Garrett Cole, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And now in the box, Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. One strike now from Cole.
One ball, 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Torres brings it in, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now one down with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Buster Posey, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Fastball swung on and missed.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. From the belt, the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 delivery. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Now here's the first offering. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Gleyber Torres comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First offering.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Garrett Cole, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
The left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Cole gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Next, it'll be Mike Yastrzemski. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Now the pitch. Lamont Wade is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. It remains 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Now
kept his hands inside the
first
baseball,
baseman.
ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he takes ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. So next to hit is Aaron Judge. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know.
Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead. Oh.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Cole's ready. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
To the plate now, Kevin Gausman. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And there's one away. Here's Tommy La Stella now, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Stella.
First pitch of the AB now. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
So the next to bat will be Brandon Belt. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Longoria stands at second with 2 gone. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The set and the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the 1-0. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The shortstop.
Gio Urshela, as he will
Gio
take strike 1 on the
Urshela.
fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh and 1, here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up Buster Posey.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Cole into the windup. First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Brandon
Into the box, Brandon Crawford flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The
You know,
left
as a
fielder,
former
number
infielder,
23.
Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here with that ball coming out.
And that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Chris Bryant will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line toward the alley and left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
The center fielder, number 5.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Stanton to the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
That was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The right fielder, number 31.
Lamont Wade Jr. the batter.
Wade Jr.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here's the pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Up next for the
This
Giants.
is one park in the league
The
that
pitcher,
sees a lot of triples
Kevin
because of the way it's designed.
Gausman.
And he adds another one, heading to third for the three-bagger.
Standing in now, Kevin Gausman. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He did his job and laid down the successful sack bunt in his first appearance. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Set, and the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
4 runs here in this half inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And
Now
here with
back,
the infield
second
back,
baseman,
they were giving him the
Tommy
run on a ground ball, so he just takes
LaStella.
advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. In there, strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We played 4 full. The Giants lead it 5-2. Now to the plate, Garrett Cole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball
The
game.
pitcher, Garrett Cole.
First delivery to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to
Up
me,
next
he
for the
hasn't
Yankees,
walked anyone either.
the third
He's just
baseman,
pounding the zone. His
TJ
stuff is dirty today.
LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And it's fouled away. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
A pause and the 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. More from Oracle Park right after this. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Cole has his target. Here's his offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Next to dig in, Buster Posey. Now here's the first offering. Five runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. And that that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Up next to
Giancarlo Stanton now,
left fielder.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Wade is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center
Now
fielder,
at the plate here is Aaron Hicks. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Dominic Leone trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Dominic Leone.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 and 2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back in San Francisco following this.
So I ain't saving you or clean the house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about
Number 63 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. So in now for San Francisco, Chris Bryant. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Bryant.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Mike Yastrzemski will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Bounce towards the mound. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate, Lamont Wade. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Lifted down the line in left. LeMahieu trying to get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Nothing doing there for San Francisco as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Luke Voigt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Luke Voigt.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home on the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Next up is Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1 for count.
fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Garen O'Day gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 56, Garen O'Day.
Now to bat, Evan Longoria. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
He's set. Here it comes.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Donovan Solano will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 7, Donovan Solano.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's 1-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back days, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
La Stella is off of first with 2 away. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giants leave 1, and it remains 5-3. Tyler Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Aaron Judge will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. From the stretch, skied into straightaway right. Wade will wait on it, and very quickly 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter. Giancarlo Stanton flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2. Aaron Hicks will be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. comes set and the 0-1.
Ball action time.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Runners on first with one down. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. And now here is Gleyber Torres. It was a base hit last time up.
Gleyber Torres.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first.
Nope,
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
In the air, out to right. Wade able to track it down for the third out. The Yanks leave one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Clay Holmes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
Here's Buster Posey now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. No problem here, 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Digging
23.
in next, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant.
Ball 2.
Posey leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Mike Yastrzemski will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. From the belt, the pitch.
Off the break, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. One there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Yankees 3. Camilo Doval comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 75, Camilo.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 10. That's a ball.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss on a fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Rougned Odor will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 12, Rougned Odor.
Set and the pitch. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here?